O'clock.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
I know I'm blessed, and I close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon, and I've done my best, so everything's alright inside. Oh, every morning, I rise, I stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. So when the I lift up my eyes to this, I'm blessed, oh man. With my two hands in the air, as far as I can. As far as I can. I can, yeah. My two hands in the air, as far as I can.
Oh my goodness, give God the glory, rise and shine. I am blessed and highly favored, and so are you. Get up, stand up, rise up. It's time for sunrise, my sunrisers. A resplendent Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to all of you. And of course, you say good morning to Mr. McNaughton on that one. And we're giving God the praise and giving God the glory. We're excited about his album, Exile, which is supposed to come out really soon, because we know when Chronics come with the good music, we know what time it is, because we do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, sunrisers all across the world. Thank you so much for being here with us. And of course, good morning to my wonderful co-host, the beautiful, the very effervescent T to the K.
Well, thank you. If I wasn't feeling it this morning, I'm feeling it now.
You have to felt it, girl.
I've done something there.
You know, come on with it.
You know, understand me every morning, a morning time. Well, no, because the time you wake up a morning and the time that I wake up is not the same time.
Be careful what you wish for.
Okay, you're right. Don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me.
Absolutely. But I love your color scheme this morning,
Why,
TK.
thank you so much.
I love it. It's giving me shagadelic, baby.
Hey,
you got your
like
mojo.
I need some like high boots and the
Austin Powers
vibes.
Yeah, I like it.
Jane Michelle knows what she's doing when she chooses these pieces. Thank you, Jane Michelle.
I love it. Good morning.
You're looking fantastic as well.
Oh, thank you, darling. It's closet cloud for me.
Okay.
It's springy for me. It's summer for me.
Okay.
It's the rose petals for me. Hi, Closet Cloud family. Good morning to you. Good morning, Coco Bellas. Good morning to all of you. Good morning to everybody celebrating a birthday today. Good morning to everyone celebrating an anniversary. We want to wish you guys all the best, all the happiness, lots of love, and of course, may you have a magnificent day. Now, we have for this morning something that is on my mind.
Tell me.
I have a problem, TK. I have a problem.
Talk to me.
The people out there who tell you that they have something to tell you, And then them say, TK, I have something to tell a girl, I have something to tell a girl. But me I tell you later. You say, oh no, you need to go and lie down. lie down. TK, I have something to tell you. Girl, I have news to tell you. I have news to tell you. And you say, what? Later, I tell you.
Miss
And
Kitty.
then when you go to them later, then they don't remember. Or you say to them, so tell me what I have to do, no? Tell me now. And them like, no, mommy, I tell you later. And then when later comes and you ask them, you know, some of them remember?
Yeah.
And the whole day, you're there excited and waiting.
Thinking about it.
And then you're going to flap the show. Guys, can you stop that? Like, if you have something to tell me, all right, if you don't plan to tell me, not giving a preview. Me don't need it. Just tell me when you're ready to tell me. Because why hype me up and then not tell me?
Miss Kitty.
You're like that.
Sometimes I do that.
I don't
remember that. Honestly, let me tell you what happens, right? It happens. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to tell Miss Kitty. And then I call you. But then something not go on and I'm either too busy or something pop up and I say, yo, you would not believe what just happened to me. I soon call you though, because I can't talk right now. It's not
I want to pop out your ear.
It's not spite anyway. Call me later.
No, because you're bad mind.
Oh, tell me that something that I'm going to say. What you talking about? Which something? What do you mean?
TK?
You called me this morning. I said, did I? What is what it up? Like, forget it.
I want to pop out your ears ring. Guys, we don't need a preview. And you out there, zoom in on me, please. Is that Patrick?
Yes.
Stop it. Stop it. If you don't plan to tell me at the moment,
fair.
No, give me a preview.
That's fair.
Tell me when you're ready to tell me.
That's
Okay?
fair.
Do not hype me up. And then sometimes too, them hype you up and say, I have something to tell you, and we're gonna discuss it later. And then when it all discuss what it really is, you know, so the pitch where they tell me, I give to me think of something.
And I know something.
It's quite underwhelming. And you're like,
that's fair. Ladies, I hear that we do that a lot when we're talking to our gentlemen and we say, honey, I need to talk to you. And then get them blood pressure raised up immediately. And then he's like, I was thinking of changing the color of the bed sheet. And they're like, why you say it like that? We do
such
that sometimes.
urgency,
We
we
do
don't
that
like
sometimes.
it. Because sometimes the truth is, it's when you're your partner talk with a little so baby, guess what? So sting nice. So sting nice. It's nice. You know what I mean? And you know, say it's safe and secure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just hype me up, so you not tell me, babe, I have something to tell you. I have something to tell you. All right, so tell me now. No, and later we discuss it. What's an appropriate time? Like when?
I just said that. What about the people that who call you and hear hello and they say, sleep, you asleep?
Nobody talk about them.
You asleep now?
And then you say, yeah. And then continue for
and
talk.
then continue and say, oh,
you're gonna get
anyway, listen.
You're gonna get a dial Tony. That's what you're gonna do. Yeah, you understand? Dial Tony, dial tone. You understand? Yeah. I just think those things are disrespectful. Or the people, Nita, who call you. No, Nita doesn't do this, right? Nita
okay then.
No, Nita get breast milk and christen. The people who call you to tell you some bad news, right? Like, for example, you get a bad dream about me, and you're going to call me at like 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning to tell me about the dream. So, all right, where you want me? Boy, my dream say you crash and dead. Well, all right, Daniel, tell the truth now. Why are you telling me? All right, what you want me to know?
What do with that?
Yeah, if you got a bad dream about somebody, instead of calling them and telling them the dream, can you get on your knees and pray about it?
That's true.
Take it to the Lord in prayer. I mean, try to intercede, try to pray. But then you're going to burden somebody with a bad, like you're going to spoil the person's entire day. Because the whole day, see me here, me don't want to drive, me don't want to go away.
You know?
Jesus, me don't want to crash and dead.
You don't want to hear a car pass.
Listen, people have to exercise emotional intelligence. I learned this from my husband, right?
Yeah.
There are certain things that I don't need to tell you at night. Daniel, I can wait till in the morning. If it is not of any great life and death urgency, wait until the morning. Why you want somebody to go to their bed
with that on
bad
their
news?
mind?
You know what I mean? Or wake up first thing.
I never
you
thought
get
of
a dream.
that.
Yeah, Martin Luther King, don't dream me. Don't dream me. Yeah, come out. Go down. The blood of Jesus. Yeah, man. Yeah, boy, TK, my dream say your house burn down and you burn up in a hit. So what you want me to do now? You want me to call fire brigade? What you want me to do? Me not like that. Have some emotional intelligence. And you just call somebody, boy, my dream say your baby dead. All them someday. What is that to tell somebody?
Yeah.
What you need to do is just go and pray about it.
Yeah.
Father God, I come before you, any trap that the enemy has set, we'll cut and clear, bind that up in the name of Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, why are you going to just call somebody and ruin somebody's day? Guys, come on. What you can tell me though is that Cristiano Ronaldo proposed to Georgina and get one big ring with big like the rock. See the rock here? So it big. crowd of people. No, I'm not telling a lie. Hey, watch a ring.
Talk the
people.
truth.
Portuguese soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7, and his longtime baby mother, lady friend, Georgina Rodriguez, got engaged. And I got to tell you, the ring is what some would call a monstrosity. The exciting news, showing off her engagement ring. The couple started dating from back in 2016 or 2017, and they share 5 children. But not tell no untruth. The Lord said to wait. See the ring, yeah? Remember I told you. It is rumored that the ring is valued between $3 million and $5 million US dollars.
Which is right.
But that's a drop in the bucket for Cristiano Ronaldo.
I mean,
his net worth is €1 billion.
I mean, why not? Really. But that ring is,
no, that's what you call the Rock of Gibraltar.
I'm telling you.
Rock of Gibraltar. You know, so you can't see it from Jamaica. Show the ring again, please, one at a time. Let me see.
Let's bring up back that ring because I don't know, but Miss Kitty, you don't want a ring like that?
Of course, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What are you doing with that ring there?
Wear it. I'm wearing it.
But Miss Kitty.
Yes.
How you wear the things?
That's the point. I'm not doing things. When you have those, you don't do things.
Okay, clock it.
Clock it.
Clock it.
That's right. Your nails are always done. You don't peel banana with those rings.
Okay,
You see that?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
You wear it. There's some women, I wouldn't want it. I want it. Honey, I want it. You know what I mean? I like what I have now, but I got to tell you, it doesn't hurt to dream. But yeah, but you know what I ring can say?
Give me your money. How much you say? 3 million?
No.
Is that $3 million ring?
My God.
Give me the money.
It's not about the money.
I
Remember
will take the money.
And do what? At that point, it's not about the money.
What are we going to do with the ring? I mean, okay, I'm wearing the ring, yes. Everybody's looking
Wear the ring on your nightie.
Everybody looking on the ring and saying, what an amazing ring.
Absolutely.
Fine, I get that.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just too simple.
She has 5 children for him, right?
Yes.
So really and truly, she has the money already.
That's fair.
Right? So
that is fair.
Already
that is fair.
Safe and secured, right? And
that's fair.
She has definitely,
What is important is congratulations to the happy couple.
Cristiano, big up.
Big
if you
up
want
yourself.
anyone to host the wedding, I am here. You understand? I have my passport.
Hey.
I can fill up my immigration form.
Hey.
I am very ready.
Hey.
But I'm very happy for her and very happy for them and happy for their family, coming together of, mommy and daddy. And, I do think after 5 children at the very least. Right?
After one. But anyway.
No, after none.
Before the one. But yeah, we're happy for them. And speaking of being happy, we're also happy for Cranium sending a massive earth-strong big up from our Sunrise family to one of our many favorites, Cranium. We're wishing you a max amount of continued success, strength, and blessings. Bless up, Cranium.
Sit that way there, sir.
Hey.
Bend that way there, sir.
Hey.
Turn that way there. Hey. Bend that way there.
Hey.
Sit that way there.
Hey.
Turn that way there.
Hey.
Nobody nothing know. Say you are Sunrise. Nobody nothing. No, actually, they need to know. So you can tell them. You know what, though? I also saw on the heels of Cristiano's proposal, I saw, a video, well, not a video, but some pictures of what's considered the most expensive weddings of all time. And like Jeff Bezos, who
his recent wedding
$56 million, right?
Okay.
The Ambanis in India. $600 million.
I don't know why that just catching my chest plate.
Hey, I need a Ventolin pump.
Wow.
Nita, question. Daniel, DJ. But then, would you spend so much money on a wedding, TK?
Even if you have it.
Even if you have it.
Oh, the gentleman say yes, which is right. Why not?
See them, madam, nice, see? Yeah, if you have it.
If you have it. Nita say if you have it, why not? I agree with that. I agree with that. Spend on the wedding, the experience, the dancing, the food, the friends coming together, the laughter.
The ring.
No. I would spend on that.
Liquor wedding, big ring, and big honeymoon. And I met no highway sunshine for some people. Go come at your wedding and find fault with the cake, find fault with the rice, find fault with the meat. Them get a little bit of meaty, them get a little bit of this. Liquor wedding, big ring, and big honeymoon.
Okay.
Remember me that married over RGB.
There we go.
Don't matter to me.
There we go.
But my husband, thank you for the lovely wedding. But I was like, baby, we could go over to RGB. I'll get two people from the bus stop and say, Ami, can witness something for me, please?
Yeah, man, sign this.
Come true.
Right here, so.
Yeah, right here. But if you have it, spend it. But I'm happy for the people. And, you know, anybody who just recently got engaged, congratulations to you. And if you just recently married, congratulations. And we wish you all the best. Big ring or small ring, just make sure that the love is real and that the love is there. Because the size of a ring does not determine your happiness.
True.
And it doesn't determine the quality of the love life that you have. So before any big ring, I want big love. I want big respect and big trust, you know? Yeah. But big rings are fine though, you know? Just, yeah.
Well, we're going to take this big ring into the mixtape. It's time for your Tuesday morning mixtape. So, of course, we're going to let go the cranium. Because you don't know, you know that morning here for the birthday.
Run the track.
Run the track, selector.
Firm and planted. Blessing us to flow like mountain. This morning, one bag of chanted. Me a break, what me for worry about? Many things me can do without. Anything me want, Jaja make it sort out. I feel like you not help them. You give them everything they ask for, and they end up turning back, yeah. No one know. Mankind can't tame them. Them why you die, me realize. Them why I feel only place where you reside. Me got the link, I know the day. Yeah. Once there's willingness with. She's a special woman, I swear. She's a goddess, different and she cares. She's a special woman, I swear.
Sagicor, building trust for generations. Celebrating 55 years.
The time by Sagicor is
6:15.
We a bucket together when everybody out. Fried chicken with a pre-bucket for the crew. Share a bucket together, everybody go live. Spicy original when we online.
Bucket together to the new dance craze. Taste explosion bursting with flame.
When we a bucket together, it put you in a good mood. Every moment you share is finger licking good. Bucket together, come make we bucket together. Bucket together, bucket together.
These days, challenges are everywhere and things are constantly changing, but independent living remains the same. Rising above physical challenges, we can help you do it. For years, we have been Jamaica's trusted provider for solutions to improve patient care, safety, and the general quality of life. No matter your age or your physical limitation, we are the caring store, waiting to serve you. It's time to experience independent living. Visit us today.
Welcome to our place, where your imagination can blossom into something amazing.
Where you can get tertiary level education at a practical level.
Where you can be as creative as you dare.
Harnessing cutting edge technology.
To create world-class entrepreneurs and critical thinkers.
Where even lecturers gain benefits from our experience.
Your place is the Vocational Training Development Institute, where tertiary level education and training is empowering and transforming lives.
You belong here!
Yeah man, this is Grams Morgan. I want you to keep watching CVM TV, be inspired, be informed, right? See it happen right here on CVM TV. Morgan Heritage till the year 3000 and beyond. Grams Morgan say that. See it? Blessings.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Islandnet Services.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Turbulence to future, I'm have to end that CVM. See it happen. We've got the love others are searching for. I'm still loving you, even though you're gone. I could have been one of the most notorious. Keep it royal. Give thanks and praise for life. Thank you very much. Go bang! Bang, bang.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
A beautiful morning. Good morning to you. Welcome back to the only show that matters. Sunrise rise. Good morning, where the fun rises. Each and every weekday morning, 6 until 8 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining us. It is 6:24 a.m. on the clock, which means it's that time of the morning where we delve into the headlines with our very own lady right here. I don't know if I got Georgina waiting.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I got the invite.
We just want a little diamond for the little side. I really want a big one. Just the left diamond.
I want to leave the lady diamond alone.
If she gave take it.
I would take it.
Okay,
it's rude to not.
That is it.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Especially when she insists.
Yeah.
But all right, let's get into it for today's headline. I come bearing gifts, you know?
Okay, great.
As usual. Sometimes I bring a little something. This morning is one of those mornings. So for today's headline, we're joined by attorneys at law, Opal P. Lee and Tremaine Hemans via Zoom, who will break down the latest U.S. State Department updates on non-immigrant visa interview waivers. Viewers will learn who now qualifies, how the changes affect first-time and renewal applicants, and what documents are still required. They'll also share practical tips to help applicants navigate the process smoothly and avoid common pitfalls. So welcome to Sunrise.
Welcome, ladies. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us. Doing great. I'm especially excited because Miss Kitty, you are my spirit animal, and I finally get to.
Oh my God, Clacky girl. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, I am blushing. Oh my God. Thank you so very much. It's so happy to have you. It's great to have you ladies here with us and from council to council. You know, it's always great to get the pertinent information so that persons can operate from a place of information and not fear. So let's start with what is the new dispensation? What is the United States Embassy saying as it relates to visa renewal now?
All right. So listen, good morning. I'm very happy to be here. But here it is. Effective September 2nd, of course, the Department of State has said, you know what, they're going to be updating the categories of applicants who may be eligible for waiver. And, you know, some people are saying, well, listen, I'm just renewing my visa. You know, maybe it's been 48 months. I've never had any issues. Why do I have to go to the embassy? But nowadays, no. What they're saying that even applicants who are under the age of 14 and over the age of 79, they now most likely will be required to do an in-person interview. And this is coming up September 2nd. Of course, there are certain exceptions. For example, you know, if you're classified as a diplomat, if you have renewed your visa, if your visa has only expired maybe within like 12 months, usually it was 48 months. So they're going to pre-pandemic category. So pre-pandemic, you know, they're going right back to that. So if your visa has expired though within the last 12 months instead of 48, you may be eligible to do that visa waiver. Of course, you must have been at least 18 years old when the visa was issued. If not, they're going to want you to go in so they can do, and you must have been fingerprinted. As well. And you can't, if you're going on that category, on that basis, you can't have had any prior refusals, like visa refusals, or any overstays or anything like that.
Wow. Let me get Tremaine Hemans in on this one. So Tremaine, talk to us about have they given any reasons for this new dispensation, this new position, and how will it affect, you know, persons who are going in for their renewal now? What does that mean and what do they need to take with them?
Right. To be quite honest with you, like Ms. Opal said, you know, they're just returning to pre-pandemic policy. So there's a lot of stuff happening on the news right now. A lot of people are scared. And it seems like every new policy the government releases is something that we should be terrified about. Oh my gosh, this is going to, you know, negatively affect me. But as Ms. Opal said, this is just the pre-pandemic rule that they're putting back in place. And so it's nothing for anyone to be fearful about. What I suggest is that you stay on top of your dates. Make sure you check the requirements to see if any required documents, you know, have changed, to make sure that you are up to date, and to make sure you're not waiting till you reach to the airport to say that your visa has expired. You know what I mean? That's what we can do is just to stay on top of things and be proactive.
Right.
As Opa was saying, there's still exceptions in place. So if you got your visa when you were over the age of 18 the first time, you may still be able to qualify for that waiver if you don't have any other, we call them inadmissibility issues, as Opa was saying. Such as, previous overstays or other violations of that visa, you may still be able to get that waiver. They're just opening up now where everybody is fair game. And to be quite honest, that's across the board, even at USCIS. Everyone's being called in for interviews at this point. So I caution everyone to just do not be scared at every new policy you hear about. We just have to be proactive. As I say in my practice, and I tell my online community, good things are still happening. We just have to make sure that even though they're, restricting requirements across the board, that we still are proactive and prepared to make sure that we do what we have to do to, move on with our lives and be able to use that visa just the same.
Kind of maybe on topic, but a little veered off. Miss Kitty, Dennis, you and I were talking about a new thing where I believe it's a $5,000 to $10,000 fee.
Yes, it's like a bond.
Like a bond that's refundable if you don't overstay and things like that.
Right.
I'm assuming you ladies are aware of that. We were having that discussion. How does that work in terms of when do you get back the money? Is that something that everybody pays? Some people pay? How do you know if you're paying the $5,000, if you're paying the $10,000? Like, how does that work?
Well, listen, to be clear, that's just a pilot program, right? And they've only listed so far, thankfully, keep your fingers crossed, only 2 countries have been listed on that list. It's a test program that I think goes into effect like later on this month. Okay. And the only 2 countries this far are 2 African countries. It's Malawi and Zambia. Okay. And so the U.S. consulate in those countries will decide whether or not the applicant should be given a $5,000, a $10,000, or a $15,000 bond. Now, to be clear, those people who are paying those bonds, they're going to have to pay it through the U.S. Treasury. They have like a pay.gov platform that the people will use there. And those people are going to be only issued like a B1, B2 for 3 months. That's the max. However, when they enter the United States, even though they're given a 3-month visa, when they enter the United States, the Customs and Border Patrol, they reserve the right to then even lower that maybe to 30 days. Wow. And then when this applicant is now leaving, hopefully they have not overstayed, they have not worked unlawfully or otherwise violated the terms of conditions, then they could apply to get a refund of that bond. It's important to note, they have made it clear, no interest will be, they will not receive any interest on this bond. So can you imagine you pay a $15,000, which for some people, oh my goodness, coming up with $15,000.
Exactly.
And then knowing that's exactly right. So no bond, but in this case though, right, we're talking about a 3 months. So it's maybe in a long term, it's not really like they're holding it for 10 years.
Well, I'm happy for that clarification, Lady Opal.
Airports as well.
Go ahead, Tremaine.
What's that?
I was saying that there's specific airports that they have to come in through as well. So we're monitoring the pilot program. Yeah, it's 3 airports. So we're monitoring to see how they're going to roll it out. But in our experience, because this is our second go around with this government, right, Opa? And so they say a lot of things. There's a lot of things in theory, and then when it's time to implement those things, it doesn't go out as they plan. So we'll watch and see what's really going on.
But it's important to also note, though, that this is fluid. As I said before, it's a pilot. So everybody should be, on their watch, because we could be speaking right now, and I hear that, guess what, another country has been added.
Yeah.
So this is very fluid, other countries. And those 3 airports that they're going to mandate is like JF Kennedy, Washington Dulles, and Boston Logan International. So those are the 3. So there is a pilot. It's a test program. So I think they're going to see how this goes.
Absolutely amazing. Just finally, ladies, in terms of, I know immigration lawyers or attorneys normally do it from immigration tends to concern, people who are in the States or want to be there, who are living there and want to get sorted out. But there are also many Jamaicans now, based on this new government and a lot of the rules that they have implemented, that are having issues. Is it that persons here can get advice or direction from persons like yourselves who are attorneys overseas?
Absolutely.
As to what to do and how to approach the situation?
Yes, we represent clients not only in the United States, but the cool thing about U.S. immigration law is whoever wants to come into the United States, we can talk to you. So my office, for instance, most of my consultations are virtual through WhatsApp or video chat because my clients are nowhere near South Florida. And so that's completely fine. If you just want some general information on how to migrate, you can speak with one of us. Yes, we are open to speak with people all over the world. Yeah.
Okay, very
right,
well.
because immigration, it's federal, and so I have clients all over. I even have clients right now in Africa, and I have clients throughout the United States, and I do have a local office in Jamaica as well in the Dunrobin Plaza. So it's and like Tremaine says, I do, especially in this climate, I caution my clients, please don't try to drive to my office if you don't have a driver's license in the US. It's not worth it. In this day and age, one thing, one positive out of the COVID, it has taught us how to work smarter. So we can do Zooms, we can do WhatsApp consults. So please don't go get arrested driving. Please don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that, especially not right now, because they more than likely will be waiting for you right by that courthouse door to escort you elsewhere. Ladies, finally, any advice you just like to leave with our viewers this morning? And I'm happy that TK asked that very pertinent question, because, to operate from a place of fear, when we read about the 5,000, 15,000, I'm like, 15,000 US dollars? Oh my God, that's like 2.4 million Jamaican, like the average Jamaican, a minute of it. When may I get back my money? May I get interest for my money? Oh, it really go. So I'm happy that clarification has been made. Yeah. But any word of advice that you'd like to leave with our viewers in terms of how to proceed safely, lawfully, and so that they'll be on the right side, but without the fear and anxiety?
Well, I'll kick it off, Tremaine. So, for example, if you're applying for a non-immigrant visa, or if you're renewing, it's important. Remember, one of the third points I made is that you might be exempt from the in-person interview if you are renewing it within the 12 months. So please don't sit and twiddle your thumb if you know your visa is expired. Don't wait until it's expired 2 years, 3 years, right? So the minute it expires, maybe if before, you can actually renew it before the expiry. And so go ahead and and renew it as soon as it's it's expired or before it's expired. And also, when you get that visa, know it's you're lucky, you're fortunate to have that. Don't abuse it. Do not work unlawfully. Do not overstay in the United States, even though they give you 6 months. I always say it's a trick. Please do not spend 6 months. Spend 2-3 weeks, because you know what? That is what they're going to look at, those things to see whether or not to waive that in person, or whether or not to even cancel your visa. Because if they're thinking you're spending 3 months, 4 months, they're thinking, you must be working overseas. Who is supporting you, all this time? And if you're in the United States, don't fear, even if you're married to a U.S. citizen, and even though, the atmosphere right now is people thinking that they might be detained, please seek an attorney like myself or Ms. Tremaine here, because there are ways here that you can get sorted out. Don't fear, don't hover in fear, because at least if you have an application pending, if you are detained, at least we can present that to a judge to get you a bond or to move forward with your application.
Love it. Thank you, Opal. Tremaine?
So helpful.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm just gonna jump in and piggyback off of what she's saying. That is the song I've been singing. I've been singing the same song since February. Do not let them let you cower in fear. The law is there, and there are people who understand the law who are here to help you. There is so much information online, but there's also misinformation online. A lot of times people are reporting on things that haven't even been implemented yet. They're just ideas, or they've been introduced. They have not been made effective as yet, and people are running up and down worried about how this is going to affect them. What you can do is to speak with professionals and seek proper information. Okay, your auntie that did her case 15 years ago, she does not have the answers for you. It's going to be an expert in the field who can give you proper and current information on how to assist you. And again, good things are still happening. Cases are being approved every single day. We don't hear about the good news that cases that have been filed since February are being approved at a record pace right now. There are a lot of great things still happening. Just make sure you seek the information. As Opal said, be proactive and do not abuse visas at this time. You get the visa, do what the visa says. If it's a visitor's visa, you visit, right? Do not stay for 4 to 6 months, because that's going to get you in problems. So that's really what I suggest at this point.
Absolutely amazing. I just love bright young ladies. Like, for me, it's just so refreshing. Like, oh my God. Like, I just feel so inspired right now. I'm just want to say, oh, say, can you? I just want to break out this song, right? One girl does bright and does know them work. Oh my God. It's the brightness for me. It's just the dexterity for me.
Yeah.
You know, the legalese for me. I just love it.
Plus, it's really great to have information that we can trust, because you know, like you said, you know, you have your auntie will tell you one thing and then your friend tell you something else, and them say, no man, back when I was doing it, this is how it go.
Right.
So to have the straight information, so helpful, and I know that there's so many people grateful for this information this morning. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you so much for sharing with us and for giving us this valuable information. Really great. Thank you so much. All the best to you guys.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Be magnificent. Oh,
our guests have been attorneys at law, Opal P. Lee and Tremaine Heeman. So tell me, Pat, we have time for the second headline? Let's do it quickly. All right, so we talked about US and all these things. Let's bring it back local.
Right. I know where
yes, so we're there. Yes, so we're there. You know what I mean? All right, so of course, election has been called and nomination day is coming up. But nomination day, what is it and why is it important? Nomination day is the designated day for the official naming or selection of candidates to contest the elections in each electoral division. The law requires that nomination day be a minimum of 16 and a maximum of 23 days before election day, and at least 5 clear days after the announcement of an election. The nomination process is as follows. On nomination day, any person wishing to register as a candidate is required to complete a nomination form, Form A, which is provided on the Electoral Office of Jamaica website or at the nearest constituency office, signed by any 6 or more electors qualified to vote in an electoral division for which an election is to be held. For the election of a council, that is for the election of a council. Now, signed by any 6 or more electors qualified to vote in an electoral division within the area of the jurisdiction of a city municipality for which an election for mayor is to be held, and that's for election of mayor of the municipality of Portmore. Now, you return the form to the returning officer between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. at the place specified in the election notice as designated venue on the day appointed as nomination day. You're going to pay the nomination fee, which is 3,000 Jamaican dollars, to the returning officer. Deposits must be made in banknotes. No debit, no credit card, nothing like that, no check. None of those things will be accepted. So that is the process for your information. So that there is clarity. Because you know we like when people clear on things and how things work.
Now, TK so that you can be a polling division.
Aye.
I got to go, TK. It's a knowledge from me, girl. I love it. I love it. I love that kind of information. And, you know, at the end of the day, when persons hear certain terminologies, I want us to all understand what they mean, what's the origin, what does it, you know, mean for you, what does it mean for me, and how we can approach it.
And
so,
how does it work? How does it practically work? What do I do? This is where you go. This is who you talk to. This is how much it costs.
And, you know, nomination is a big deal in Jamaica, you know. So when the candidates are going in a neat and normal, them go with them people, you know. And like, for example, persons on the JLP will normally use the $100 with the buster mat. Well, a different money now. But back in the time, you use the buster mat, the $100, you know what I mean, to signify the boss. And if you're PNP, you use Michael Manley, you know what I mean, that kind of vibe. And so it's a big to do, and it's quite exciting too. And I'm looking forward to seeing how, you know, nomination day will be executed this year. Again, guys, we're just asking for peace. We're asking for respect. We're asking for tolerance. We're asking for civility. You get to choose your party. I get to choose my party. And if you don't choose any party, that is also up to you. Okay? But let us all just go to nomination day, be respectful, be dignified, be decent, and most of all, be peaceful.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's a good note to end on.
Lovely.
I like that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Well, that's all the time we have, love, for the headlines this morning. Thanks to our very wonderful guests, Tremaine and Opal, attorneys at law, for sharing with us earlier. And, of course, Lady TK with the information about nomination day. Who knew? Well, you get to know right here on Sunrise. All about back to school with Bashko when we come back from the break. So please do stay with us to learn more right here on Sunrise.
Shake Protein Plus with 16 extra grams of protein. Fuel the hustle with True Shake Protein Plus. Find out what 16 more grams of protein can do for you. Save when you charge your electric vehicle with JPS. It's even more affordable than gas. Our Charge and Go network offers the fastest electric vehicle chargers, so you can power up in as little as 30 minutes. With over 39 charging points island-wide, you'll always find a convenient place to shop, eat, work, or relax while you recharge. The Charge Lab app and Charge and Go RFID card make it easy to pay and track your charge right from your phone. Start charge. Learn more at jps.com/charge and go.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi. Brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Island Net Services.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more.
To the biz, we have the key, put it down to the key and turn them in a donkey. Yeah, them are that to the biz, say the key, put it down to the key and turn them in a donkey. Who them to them army second? I'm done.
All right.
From Nanja Gordon, aka Shabba from CV, I give them a preview. The Grammy Kid.
Hey.
Shabba.
Hey.
When Shabba was shabbering, you know. Let me tell you.
Mr. Loverman.
Shabba. Good morning to Shabba, one of the icons of dancehall, one of the front runners of dancehall music, and I want to say salute to the general. Yes.
All right.
All the Shabba fans, good morning.
And all Sunrise fans, good morning.
All I gotta say,
back.
the Sunrise fans in Trailer Lord.
Hey,
I gotta tell you.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Gotta tell you.
But from Trailer Load to Ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell ring, Time is winding down, but we're certain there are some last-minute shoppers, especially in Jamaica here, in need of rescuing. Bashco is here with some of their offerings for the upcoming academic year. They also have a promotion running, and marketing manager of Bashco Trading Company Limited, Tassia Bernard, is here to tell us all about it.
Welcome, Tassia. How are you? Lovely. I'm magnificent. Thank you so much for asking. When I say Bashco, I think deals. I think everything under one roof at the best price.
Yes.
That's what comes to my brain.
Yes.
Why? What's our tagline?
Bashco, the store that gives you more.
I knew it.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
We're not telling us it's on our shirt. And that's all go on. It's on our shirt.
Well, true. Me not have my glasses.
You got it. No problem.
Yeah. But Tassia, back to school items, of course, you know, Miss Kitty says everything under one roof, but, you know, back to school items and Bashco, what can I get there specific to back to school?
You just answered the question. Everything under the roof.
Just everything, so?
Except the workbooks. Yes, the textbook. We call them textbooks.
Anything else?
Can get a life-size doll, maybe.
Oh, yeah. So you have school uniforms, shoes.
School uniforms, books, school bags, lunch kits, stationaries, activity books, recorder, geometry sets, everything you can think of, everything is there, even the apron.
Wow.
So then tell us about this promotion then, because if you have all the things, tell us about what we're getting, when we buy the things, how it go.
So right now we have our Gear Up the Schoolers competition.
Okay, Gear Up the Schoolers.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's gear them up in our
Yes.
Bashco.
Yes.
So right now, if you spend 5,000 or more in a Bashco location on back to school supplies, all you have to do is snap a picture of the items that you got, not your receipt. The items that you got, snap a picture, post on your Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, anywhere. Tag us at Bashco Jamaica and use the hashtag Bashco Back to School Supplies. With that, on August 27th, we'll be doing our grand draw. All Instagram names will be on a big wheel, and then the 3 winners will be chosen because we are paying 3 school fees up to the high school level.
Wow.
What a blessing. What a blessing.
That's nice. And you can shop as many times as you wish and post as many times.
As many times. The more you purchase and post, is the more entries for you. So if you make 3 purchases and post 3 times, you get 3 entries.
Wow. So Tassia, I mean, clearly I can do it now. The promotion has started.
Yes.
When do I have until?
You have until the 27th. The grand draw is on the 28th.
Okay. All right. So we can't wait till the last minute, you know. We have to go and shop as much as we can so that we can get as many entries as we can.
I mean, you can't wait right now because I'm not going to lie, our shelves, yesterday I went downstairs in the Orange Street brand specifically and I was like, hey, what are some of the bags that you have that I can post? One of the supervisors was like, what are you talking about?
Bags? What bags?
Exactly, they're gone.
As you mentioned the Orange Street branch though, Tassia, talk to me about the different Bashco locations because I don't understand they are town alone.
No, we have 10 locations. For back to school supplies, it's 10, but one of the stores, you can't really get everything there because it's mostly the supermarket. However, we have 3 locations in downtown, 1 in Spanish Town, 1 in Mandeville, 1 in Ocho Rios, 2 in Montego Bay.
Oh, wow.
I said Mandeville already, don't
But Bashco bashing, man.
And 1 in Maypen.
Oh, Bashco is bashing.
Yeah. Yes.
We love that, and that's why I asked, because a lot of people just seem to think that Bashco is just Orange Street, downtown, Kingston.
Most people, everybody knows the big one, big Bashco 21 Orange Street, but we actually have 3 locations in downtown.
Where?
Wow, that's Port Royal Street. We have at Orange Street, of course, and then there's one up the road right by the big tree.
Oh, wow.
Bashco Beck.
Bashco Beck?
Yes.
Wow.
Beckford Street.
Nice.
Yes. Then Tassia, you mentioned the shelves are going. Now everything is flying off
Don't worry,
the
we
shelves.
got you. We're stocking.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure we're going to have stock.
But
is there anything trending for the kids for this season? Or coming all things set, you know, like?
I would definitely say the bags, especially the pulley bags. I remember going to school in prep school, you know, you have 13 subjects.
Yes.
We can't really manage the bag on the back. I think they are more drawn to the pulleys, especially because most of them actually are cartoon characters.
Gotcha.
And
which cartoon character is a hot one right now?
Frozen. We don't have Miss Rachel yet, but they still like Frozen. They still like Superman. They still like Diego and those things.
Oh, nice. I love it. When I see the parents getting the back to school supplies, it warms my heart, you know, because I know the kids are very excited. And when they see the little bag and the little book and a little lunch bag.
Baby fever.
You know, so big question right now. Yeah, but Taz, talk to me a little bit about the lunch bag matching. So you have water bottles because you know a lot of parents of the matching.
You did this earlier. Clock that.
Yes.
Clock that. We have everything. So I went in. Funny story. I went in the store to get some content, and I was like, "Can I get a lunch kit to match that bag? Can I get a pencil case to match that bag?" They're like, "Look over there." It's already there. Okay. So you don't have to pick. If you want to mix and match, fine. But we actually have sets there for you. So if you like a pink and blue bag, there's a lunch kit to go with it. There's a pencil case to go with it. So you can color coordinate in every aspect.
So you've already done the work for us.
Yes.
Amazing. Amazing.
We'd love to hear it.
What are your opening hours?
So 8:30 to 5, Monday to Friday, and then 8:30 to 6 on Saturdays.
I have a question I want to ask. I know it's a little off topic. But guys, do you remember back in the day, especially for when you're going to your granny house, she used to have a plate, a dish, a bowl on the table that used to have in some plastic fruits.
Oh, yes.
The sweet pepper, the banana, the orange,
pineapple.
The pineapple on the...
Yeah.
Shana, remember that? Bashka have those?
So currently, I can't speak for all the stores right now on spot, but I know we always have them. However, as I said, it's hot bread before.
Yes.
So it might come in today and gone tomorrow, but I got you. As soon as they come in, I'll take them up for you and say, Miss Kitty, they're here.
I'll bash my way down to
Right now, we only have the baskets, but the fake fruits itself, sold out.
Because I've been asking people about this and everybody keeps looking at me weird, but I know I remember that your granny house used to have it on the table. And I'm like, guys, when I used to go on a granny house, I don't see them.
Yeah.
I used to play with them and your granny, I would say, don't touch my things.
Yeah.
Like, guys.
Yeah,
but Bashka has them.
Yes.
You remember?
Yes, I remember because I used to touch them.
So $5,000 back to school items specifically,
And
correct?
that's a lot of
So
money,
it's not like I can go and buy towel and sheet, for example.
Back to school items.
It has to be back to school items specifically. Okay, great. And I can enter as many times as possible.
As many times as you want, and I can say you can get a lot of stuff for $5,000. Believe me, I have rubbers as low as $20. When last I used $20 by a sweetie.
That's
rubbers as low as $20?
Yes, and good thing about Bashko, we're parent friendly and affordable, and we have to think about the time period.
Yes.
Everything that we sell is in packs. So when I say $20, don't think it's just one rubber that you're getting.
Wow.
Yes. Everything at Bashko is in packs. Of course, you can get singles, but most of the things that we sell, packs. Pack of pencils, pack of erasers, pack of scissors, pack of staplers, every single thing you can think of, packs.
I wonder if I can go, you know, say I have some children who normally help a year time. I wonder if I can go down a Bashko to buy some things.
But you know, I was just about to ask that question.
I even have school bags as low as $650.
Girl.
So I can buy and have, let's say you choose my name, but I want to give Miss Kitty daughter the price, for example.
You can.
I can?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Then that's great.
See that?
That's great.
Because I'm about helping, you know what I mean? And the back, Tassia, why talk off here?
No problem.
Like $20 for a pack of rubber?
I was shocked.
I didn't tell for $20.
I was shocked. Even scissors, big scissors, you can get as low as $90. You can get a pack of pencils, pack of pens for as low as $220, $240. You have even some, I think we have a pack for $190 actually.
Wow.
As I said to you, $5,000 is a lot of things. So you can get a lot of things.
And also, when you talk about the khaki uniforms, right? You're talking about from baby school to high school.
Funny story, they have khakis to fit me and you. Believe me. You know TC is on the infomercial, right?
Yeah.
I gave TC a pants. So imagine.
Wow.
Everything.
Bashko. Orange Street, Beckford Street.
All over.
Or Royal Street. In Ochi, in Montego Bay. Wherever you are, they are. Find them
right now.
A pack of rubber for $20.
Yeah.
So all the persons
$190.
So all the persons who are thinking about helping some children to buy some stuff, you know, and to help some mothers, help some fathers who might be in need. But this back to school, Bashko is actually. I put on my tights and go down.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
And if you don't want to come, you can just email us at marketing@bashko.net and let us know what you'd like. We'll send you a quotation and just let us know when you want to pick it up. Once you make the transfer, you can come on down.
I put on my tights and go
we help you. Remember, it's a store that gives you more. It's not just products, we give you services too.
Test it for promotion, anyone.
I mean, I'm telling you. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Tassia, for being here.
Thank you. But before I go, I know persons normally ask the question, what if you pay the school fee already? I got you. Once you have the receipt, and I can call the school and verify that your child is going, or children, and they can give us the proof that you also paid, reimbursement.
No, man.
God bless you guys.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely amazing.
Amazing.
Because I know at this time it is a lot for a lot of parents, and they're really going through it, and that's a blessing. So thank you for all you do. Big up Bash, gonna bash it back. Put on my tights and blouse and go down a town. But link Tasty and our friend.
Hey, I'm back $20.
I gotta tell you, big thanks to our wonderful guest, Tassia Bernard, marketing manager of Bashco Trading Company. Bashco, the store that gives you more. And now it's time for me and you to take a break, because Lady TK has the news for us right after this.
I don't get a break.
It's all right. No,
I don't take a break.
No, man, you're big and broad.
Come back.
Get earthquake queen.
You can't mix quantity with quality. I'm enough quality, yes, I'm of ability. With me strong mind and that carry me, I get the willpower from God.
Do it for your best life. Go check your HIV status. So keep your life trending, no pretending. Me, I tell yourself, do it for you, do it for you. Every time you are link with a condom, coulda Ozzy, coulda wife, coulda be a random. Condom connect and protect your profile. Be your own fan. Do it for your best life. Do it for your best life. Don't put yourself at risk. Condom connect every time. Do it for your best life.
The Institute of Excellence is now introducing Genius Minds Preschool and Special Education Center, which provides high-quality early childhood education in a safe, nurturing space where discovery, play, and learning come alive. Enrollment is now open, but spaces are limited. Visit us at 70 Manchester Avenue or call 876-986-7984. Genius Minds, where young minds grow, learn, and shine.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. 1 year ago, a Clarendon community was drenched in blood and heartbreak. Cherry Tree Lane, a name now etched into Jamaica's history of tragedy. 8 lives cut short, a child among them, and still no full justice. Akeem Oret visited the place where the screams of that night still echo.
August 11, 2024, 8:45 p.m. on this very spot of ground in Cherry Lane, where there was a birthday party of laughter, music, and children playing, ended in tragedy. 1 year later, the pain of losing their loved ones still lingers.
Gunmen unleashed terror, bullets tearing through the night and through lives. 8 names, 8 families, 1 nightmare. For Jackie, the sister of one of the deceased, the wounds remain raw.
Even though I'm trying to be strong now, it really hurts. It's really, looking at his picture over there, it really, really hurts to know that he's not here.
Among the victims, a 7-year-old boy whose future was stolen far too soon. The Ministry of Education says it's been working with his school and the wider community to help students and residents cope.
The school has guidance counselor, and we would have reached out to the family initially at the incident, would have done home visits, would have provided support in that regard. And support is always ongoing because the guidance counselor is also a part of the community of care, and the school, the staff, just about, because it is a group, so once there's a need and there's a need that is expressed, we go in and provide that support.
Among the dead, 7-year-old Aiden Bartley, a student of Path Primary and Infant School, and 7 adults, Earl Stewart, Lawrence Francis, Margaret Bonner, Jermaine Booth, Cavell Daly, Diamond Bennett, and Courtney Messam. For the loved ones left behind, no amount of counseling can erase the questions and the pain. Sheila Samuels, who lost 3 family members in the brazen gun attack, had a message for those responsible.
It's time for them to repent. A time for them to repent, and they are going to confess, because they know that these people never troubled them. They had nothing with them, nor their family, nor nothing. There's no tail behind it. I don't think they get not a good day.
1 year on, the road to healing is long. And for the families left behind, closure will only come when every person responsible is brought before the court. I am Akeem Art, reporting for CVM News.
The People's National Party, the PNP, is losing a pioneer as Member of Parliament for Southeastern St. Anne. Lisa Hanna is reportedly stepping down from representational politics. This year will mark 18 years since Hanna joined the political sphere. Kevin Black reports.
Miss World 1993 is Miss Jamaica.
After nearly 2 decades of service to Southeastern St. Anne, Shadow Minister for Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Lisa Hanna is stepping away from representational politics. Her first major moment of public awareness came from a victory in the Miss World 1993 competition, making her the 3rd Jamaican to secure this title. Following the success of this event, she had brief stints of acting and hosting, but her star shone brighter in the year 2007, the year Miss Hanna became Jamaica's youngest female Member of Parliament when she was elected to represent Southeast St. Anne. Speaking to Rohan Daly on CVM at Sunrise a decade ago, Hanna highlighted that she entered politics to become the change she wanted to see.
And I think sometimes people look at me and say, well, if Lisa can do it, let's just jump in. It's not easy. One of the things when I became minister was I wanted to ensure that Jamaica had its place etched in history.
Throughout her political tenure as Member of Parliament, she helped to implement a myriad of initiatives which proved beneficial for the Jamaican people.
Near and dear to my heart was the New Employment Opportunities NEO program, which is a joint venture between the Inter-American Development Bank and was signed off last year, November. Through the NYS, we led the process of developing a national program for youth at risk, which would bring together the resources of government and private sector firms to prepare and ensure placement for some 10,000 young people over a 3-year period. Mr. Speaker, with all the programs that we did for youth over the past 4 years, we were able to engage and train over 280,000 youth in this country.
The proverb, all good things must come to an end, holds true as Hanna issued a letter to opposition leader and PNP President Mark Golding detailing her intentions to leave representational politics as soon as the next general election is called. This letter was initially penned in 2022 and came into effect after Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced the election date on Sunday.
I don't do this with any bitterness nor with rancor, but with clarity and composure and peace. For 18 years, I've given my heart and my soul to this constituency and to the People's National Party. So now as I step back from frontline politics, I do so with profound gratitude. These years have shaped me, they've tested and affirmed me, and they will forever stand among the most meaningful of my life.
MP Hanna is urging the generation of leaders coming forward to put Jamaica's best interest first. Kevin Black reporting for CVM News.
And in sports, West Indies will be hoping for a series win against Pakistan today when the 3rd and final ODI gets underway at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy starting at 8:30 a.m. The home side kept alive their hopes of winning the series after securing a comfortable 5-wicket win with 10 balls to spare in levelling their series at 1 apiece on Sunday. We hear from man of the match, Roston Chase.
Obviously, we wanted to get a good start, not to put ourselves under pressure with the small total, but it didn't happen for us, so it was then for us to go on, consolidate and try to build a partnership. But I mean, we were still going a bit slow, but we still kept the rate kind of close. And yeah, it was very important. It's basically finals from here because we have to keep the series alive. So we had to win today to keep the series alive so that we can win the next match and win the series as well. I want to say it's pressure, it's an opportunity for us to show our mettle, show our class, and just go out there and perform and give the crowd something to cheer about. I mean, so far, it's not been a capacity crowd, but I love the energy that the crowd has been giving us and supporting us. So it will really make us happy and the fans happy as well. Yeah, any ODI series that we have from here on now is very important because we need to qualify for the World Cup outright so that we don't have to go into any qualifiers. So every ODI that we play from here, we're looking for full points.
2024 runners-up Jamaica will bow into action against the Leeward Islands today in an opening round action of the West Indies Rising Stars Under-17 two-day championships at the Pier Road Recreation Ground in Trinidad and Tobago. In the other matches, defending champions Barbados play the hosts at Inshan Ali Park, while Windward Islands meet Guyana at the National Cricket Centre. That's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Now with local City and Guilds and ABE endorsed certificates and Distinction College. Start new online and face-to-face classes very soon in our Make Money Now career courses and get qualified jobs worldwide or start your own business in practical pediatric, geriatric and psychiatric nursing, phlebotomy and pharmacy technician, early childhood education, childcare, cashiering, call center, event planning, receptionist, customer service, housekeeping, waitering, food preparation, bartending, cake baking, plumbing, motor vehicle, electrical installation, air conditioning, makeup, hairdressing, nail technician and cosmetology. No subjects required, no age limit. Register this week and get City and Guilds Maths and English classes for free. Call us at 3564167.
Every back-to-school season, you've got math problems. Finding the answers could have you scratching your head for solutions. With a Sagicor Bank unsecured loan, you can borrow up to $5 million. No security needed. Fast approval, up to 5 years to repay, and flexible loan options. Problem solved. Dad, crowned. Be crowned the back-to-school champion parent with a Sagicor Bank unsecured loan. Call 888-SAGICOR 724-4267 or visit sagicor.com for more details.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Islandnet Services.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
I will say fry planting for Sunday morning. That's been when Leela walks in. You don't know this is Leela I Can wear up for CVM. See tapping right here on CVM TV. Love and life.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this.
Wow, still the summer vibes right here on Sunrise. And of course, you know, we've always got you covered. Wherever you are in the world, all you have to do is log on, listen in, and please do remember to spread the word. Welcome back to Sunrise. Good morning to Baba at Fontana Pharmacy over there, Barbican. Yeah, good morning to you, all the Fontana staff, members of staff, Mr. Dunn, everybody at Fontana at Barbican. Now, as the demand for cosmetic surgery grows in Jamaica, concerns around safety, proper qualifications, and patient care are also becoming increasingly important. In this segment, UK-trained cosmetic surgeon and founder of Renew You Clinic, Adeyinka Milajo, joins us right here on Sunrise to highlight the importance of maintaining high safety standards in cosmetic surgery procedures and more. Welcome, Dr. Adeyinka Milajo. How are you?
I'm very well. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So good morning.
Yeah, so talk to me a little bit. I mean, you're definitely correct. Lots more people are getting cosmetic surgery, and lots more people want to get their mommy makeover or get their body done. And at the end of the day, sometimes though, safety is being sacrificed as a result. What are some of the things that person should take into consideration, Doc, when thinking about cosmetic surgery? Not just the result, but the safety issues involved.
You're absolutely right. And I think safety has to be the number one thing that we think about, first of all. So the first thing to think about is who is doing your surgery. Is that person appropriately trained? Now, it's an issue around the world. I'm joining you from the UK at the moment, but the problem we have is that there's very little regulation. So number one thing is to make sure that the person has done the appropriate training. So plastic surgery residency, ideally cosmetic surgery fellowships, and then entry onto a specialist register or board certification. So these are the sort of things that I have done myself. I've gone out of my way to really make sure that I've got the training necessary to deliver the care and the safety for my patients. That's the number one thing. Yes. The second thing is the facility itself. Does it have the right, the appropriate staff to support you? That'd be anaesthetists, the nursing staff. Is it clean? Does it follow all the codes for where you are? Because it's not just the surgeon, it's all the other people around helping the surgeon deliver your care. I think those are the main things you need to look out for before anything else at all.
What does it mean to be board certified, Doc? I've often heard that terminology thrown around or used. What is the significance of being board certified?
So if we take it a step back, and then it will make even more sense. So cosmetic surgery does not have a parent specialty. So around the world, any doctor can call themselves a cosmetic surgeon, which is a slightly worrying thing, and you heard it right. Anybody with a medical license can call themselves a cosmetic surgeon. The important distinction is being a plastic surgeon, and that's a protected term. So in order to be a plastic surgeon, you have to have passed the fellowship exams in the country that you're training in, and be recognised by the board or the body. So, for example, in the UK, it's a General Medical Council. That's who licenses us. So, if you look up surgeons, they will either have a board certification or they will be on the specialist register, which is equivalent in the UK. So if they haven't got that, then you have to ask yourself some serious questions as to why not, and are they safe?
Doc, we are talking about safety, the facility, the doctor. What are some of the dangers of not doing this research and, going to that wrong doctor or that wrong facility?
Okay, so if we take it from the least severe situation, you may get a result which you're not happy with. Not ideal, but at least you're alive when you're at home. I see lots of patients in my practice who have been to places that were less than ideal. Number one, have had issues with the results. Number two, have had issues with infection and wound breakdown requiring remedial work. And we've heard in the news of patients who have just not come back, had fatal injuries and outcomes which are really sad. Young, healthy people dying. So this is really important. This is a matter of life and death in some situations.
Absolutely. So talk to us about your clinic, Doc. Where are you located and what kind of procedures do you offer here in Jamaica?
Thank you. So essentially, I'm bringing my UK standard bespoke ultra luxury clinic ideas to Kingston. So I'm in Kingston and in Montego Bay. And what I'm doing is allowing people to get high quality, safe cosmetic and plastic surgery without having to travel overseas. So they can have it in Kingston, they can have it in Montego Bay. The way it works is that I usually do a virtual consultation, first of all, to ensure that, first of all, you like me and I can get on with them. I can deliver what they want.
Yes.
And from then, when I'm next in Jamaica, they'll then be scheduled for surgery at whichever of the two locations you prefer. Currently, I'm sure you won't mind me mentioning, currently I'm operating out of the Beauty by Doctors in Montego Bay, and then also Art of Surgery in Kingston. I'm sure they won't mind me mentioning them.
Okay, very well. And you do, what do you do? So you do breast augmentation, abdominoplasty, what do you do?
All of the above. So I'm a specialist in the UK. I'm a specialist in breast reconstruction. So my cosmetic practice is 80% breast. So that'll be augmentations. That's implants. There'll be reduction. And then there'll be uplift and implants, a specifically good operation for ladies who have had children, may have gained weight in pregnancy, lost weight afterwards, and need a bit of rejuvenation. Also, you've mentioned abdominoplasties or tummy tucks, which is a very popular procedure and a very powerful procedure for allowing women to take back their looks and feel great in their skin. And other things which may be overlooked are things like arm lifts and thigh lifts, liposuction, which is a very popular request, which can also be added to other other aspects. And one last thing, I did one just this morning for men. Gynecomastia is on the rise, and so gynecomastia correction of man boobs for a better term.
Okay. All right, Doc. So where can we go and see your work? Because I know probably some men are watching right now and saying, oh, wow, gynecomastia. Oh, wow. So I don't have to actually have man boobs, or a mom watching and thinking, oh, wow, I just had my children and I'm not going to have any more. Or, and I want to do a mommy makeover. And they would like to see Dr. Malajo's work. Like, okay, let me see some of what you've done. Because it's one thing for the doctor to say, well, I can do so and so. But where can we actually see your work, sir?
Absolutely. So the usual places, websites. So before you put up my Jamaica website, but for even more pictures, you can go onto my UK website, which is, if you just Google Malajo Plastic Surgery, you'll find that. The other place is Instagram. Everybody has to use Instagram nowadays. So Dr. Malajo, DR, and then Malajo, Molajo, is my Instagram handle. But my specific Instagram for Jamaica is RenewUJA.
Yes.
Of course, you can reach out to my team if you need to see specific befores and afters. They can send that to you by email. Okay. My patients have been very gracious in giving permission to share these pictures, so it's all been done in a very demure way.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Doc, thanks for sharing with us this morning, because, cosmetic surgery, any surgery is very important because, of the risks involved. And so getting the correct and pertinent information is key. And as you said, getting the right doctor, the right qualified, with the right qualifications, right facilities, you don't want any issues at all. Those things are very important. And not just, oh, look at the end result, because the truth is sometimes if you choose cheap or choose wrong or choose unqualified, you can end up losing your life.
Yeah.
I would totally agree. I think the main thing really is, like anything in life, if it doesn't seem right or it's too good to be true, I would pause, I'd think about it, I'd do your homework, look at that person, what are their reviews? Scores on my page of left reviews. If you Google me, you will find the reviews there. So, the good, the bad, the ugly, you need to know before you go under the knife. Safety first at all times.
Safety first.
Thank you, Dr. Malaj.
Thank you so much. Yes, that was good information. Our guest has been Dr. Adeyinka Malajo, cosmetic surgeon and founder of Renew You Clinic.
Yeah.
Very good information there.
Good, right?
I might take him up on a few things.
That's not bad. Dr. Malajo, yes, sir.
Anyway, we'll look into it. Sunrise Precious is up next with the wealthy boss himself, JB. Hey, stay with us.
Lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency is 7:15 a.m.
Deadline slipping? Projects veering off track? It's time to take control. Start with expert-led project management training from Project Management Global Institute. Gain the skills to plan, lead, and deliver projects on time and on budget. Turn chaos into clarity and stress into success. Explore opportunities today by contacting 876-754-3764 or www.pmglobalinstitute.com.
I am made for more. That's why I got a JN Bank small business loan to open my salon and build my dream with my style. Now I am my own boss, popping my own style and trending up.
Start your journey with a Jane Bank Small Business Loan. With small business loans with as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit janebank.com or contact us on WhatsApp 876-295-1298 to get started. Jane Bank, we will help you find a way.
Sunshine Snacks Cheese Post. Grab a sunshine, grab a cheese post. We are crunch on a cheese post. Daddy little pick, grab a cheese post. Sunshine Snacks Cheese Post. Grab a sunshine snack cheese post. Some cheese in every bite, flavor in every crunch. Extra cheese if you love it so much. Love cheese in every bite. Grab a sunshine, grab a cheese post. We are crunch on a cheese post. Daddy little pick, grab a cheese post. Sunshine Snacks Cheese Post. Flavor in every crunch. Grab a sunshine snacks cheese puffs today. Enough cheese, enough flavor.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Islandnet Services.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. only on CVM TV.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Jamaica is paving the way to becoming a republic. Or future or choice. The time by the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs is
7:30. I will say fry planting on Sunday morning. That's been when Leela walks in. You don't know this is Leela IK. We are up for CVM. See tapping right here on CVM TV. Love and life.
Turbulence to future, I'm have to end that CVM. See it happen. We've got the love others are searching for. I'm still loving you, even though you're gone. I could have been one of the most notorious. Keep it royal. Give thanks and praise for life. Thank you very much. Go bang! Bam, bam.
So me say pull up your pants and put it on your waist and tuck in your shirt and don't bleach your face. In my days that me a meditate, so me study for the test, me no procrastinate. Early to
Back
school,
to sunrise. It's time to wake up your brain and get the juice flowing in Sunrise Freshers, brought to you by Sunshine Snacks. Now, this morning, we have some very bright students from UWI Mona Visions. So let's see who's on the panel for Freshers this morning. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome, UWI Mona Visions, bright people. So let's do the intros really quickly. Please, you're going to say your name and the Freshers fact about you. Let's start with the ladies this morning. Yes.
Good morning, Sunrisers. My name is Davia Giles, and I am a past student of the University of the West Indies. A fun fact about me is that I am a very fun, lovely, and outgoing person.
All right, and I'm running for Miss Jamaica. Yes.
Hi, good morning, lovely people. My name is Meridian Richards. I'm a finalizing student at the University of the West Indies, majoring in international relations. And a fun fact about me is I don't know how to ride a bicycle.
Oh, wow. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I did not miss nothing, girl. Yes.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Brianna Edwards. I am an international relations major at the University of the West Indies. And a fun fact about me is that even though I'm Jamaican, I don't eat mangoes.
All right, we're moving to the gentleman.
Yes, good morning. I am Kenneth Roy Clark.
Yes.
And I am also a finalizing IR major at the University of West Indies, Mona. A freshers fact about me, I'm multi-talented.
You have to give more than that.
You have to give more than that, no problem. I dabble in music and sports.
Oh, lovely. Yes. All right, next.
Okay, my name is Carlton Scott and I'm a political science major. And a fun fact about me is that I dabble with anything in terms of sports or music.
Oh, lovely. All right, so running straight here. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sunrisers. My name is Chide Clark. I am a music student at the Edamani College. A fun fact about me is I am a runner. So every few times a month, I run a 5K.
Run a track star. Oh, okay. Yeah, better than me. That's crazy. All right, so we have a few questions this morning, and it is open questions. So the first team to buzz in will get the chance to answer. Questions will not be carried, and I will not aid you in your responses. So please test your buzzers. I'm too slow, but let's get into it. Are we ready? We ready?
Yeah.
Finish the proverb. Chicken Mary.
Hot in air. Hot in air.
That is correct. What is... All right. What is the capital of Westmoreland?
Savannah.
Correct. Name Name the last 3 prime ministers of...
Finish the question.
Yeah. Of Jamaica, excluding... Okay, so it's the Honorable Percival James Patterson, the Honorable Bruce Golding, and Portia Simpson. The Honorable Portia Simpson.
You see my cards? What?
No, I can't say.
I don't like that to know. No, but you are correct. Look at the monitor and identify this person.
The Right Honorable Donald Sangster.
Correct. How many weeks prior to the general elections is?
2 weeks.
All right. Spell the word encyclopedia. Gentlemen.
ENCLYOPEDIA.
That correct?
That is not correct, you know.
What? Do you want me to respell?
Yes, please.
Perhaps you weren't listening.
Okay. Sir? Go.
ENCLYPOD.
No, sir, it's still wrong. No. You can try for good luck, yeah?
Okay, so it's ENCYCLOPEDIA.
No, you never say CY, it's a CL. Yes, how many sides does a hexagon have?
6.
That is correct. Name the parish known for the Appleton Rum Estate.
St. Elizabeth.
That is correct. Look at the monitor and identify this movie.
Men in Black.
That is correct. Finish Jamaican proverb. Dopino.
Uwe Frank.
That is correct. What is the largest planet in our solar system?
Jupiter.
That is correct. Name the Jamaican sweet treat that is small.
Buster.
Correct. Spell the word necessary.
NECESSARY.
What, gentlemen? Gentlemen. Which month has 28 days?
Every month.
Wait. What's the answer?
February.
All of them.
But the right
all
answer came
months.
first.
The right answer did come first. Yes, I'll give that to you. Look at the monitor and identify this flag.
The flag of Italy.
Correct. What is the process by which liquid turns into gas? Specific.
Evaporation.
That is correct. What is the official title of Jamaica's national anthem?
Jamaica Land We Love.
That is correct. Sing the rest of the line. Today is a new day.
Give thanks for life.
Spell the word constitution.
CONSTITUTION.
Correct. How many minutes are in 3 hours?
180.
Look at the monitor and identify this animal. That is correct. Which Jamaican parish is home to Dolphin Cove?
St. Anne.
That is correct, sir. You have money? You have money, sir? Yeah. You may check it. My God, the one we didn't know. That is correct. True or false? Mrs. Kitty is a recording artist.
True.
That is correct. Name the Jamaicans featured on the $500 bill.
Nanny of the Maroons.
Correct. Spell the word restaurant.
RESTAURANT.
Wanna give up? What's happening over here? Okay. What is a chemical symbol for potassium?
K.
That is correct. Which host has a famous dad in the Jamaican?
TK Dawkins.
That is correct. What are Jamaica's 3 counties?
Cornwall, Middlesex, and Surrey.
What is the smallest prime number?
2.
And the last question. Finish the song. Simmer down.
Control your temper.
That is correct. Hey man, I feel sorry for you now. Them smoke on this morning. Good job, ladies. Good job. Who run the world?
Girls.
So them say. But let's see the scores, please. This morning we have. Let's wait for it. The ladies on 21 and the gentlemen on 6.
Oh, good.
Wow. But congrats and thank you so much for playing to the Mona Visions. And there you have it this morning, Sunrisers. That is it for Freshers. We'll be right back after the break. I feel like on
Every child deserves a home filled with love. When hope meets heart, a new journey begins.
Welcome home, David.
Welcome, David. Make it your own.
Family is built on moments shared.
Go, David, yes!
Every smile and every shared moment connects us with a brighter future. Here, you're not just welcomed, you're family. Foster hope, foster love, foster a child today. Contact the CPFSA for more information.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi. Brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Islandnet Services.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
I knew that's what you were thinking. Okay, that's hot. That's hot. That's classy. Glad to have you back with us. Our next guest is ready to take a flight, not for vacation, but for education. From Kingston to London, reggae singer, songwriter, and mental health advocate Chris Malachi has spent over a decade using music to uplift and connect people with heartfelt tracks like Hallelujah, We Move, and Flight.
Flight indeed. And now Chris is turning the page on a new chapter, pursuing a master's in music business management degree at the University of Westminster. But to get there, he needs the community. He needs our help. So this morning, Chris joins us to share his journey, the heart behind his music, and how we can all support his GoFundMe campaign to make this dream a reality. Good morning, Chris.
Morning.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hey, DJ ears cock up when she hear about hey. Listen, I know artists, when we hear artists, I have my tympanic membrane is so trained. And trust me, you are far going. You sound good, you look the part, you take your music seriously, and of course, God is in the mix, so it's a perfect combination.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Absolutely amazing.
I saw Chris, Chris, you wouldn't remember me. I saw Chris perform at a Long Story Short a while back, and let me tell you something. The first thing I said is, who is that guy? Who is that guy, and where is he performing again? It was excellent.
Thank you so much.
Excellent work. You're really doing some great work.
Thank you. I just try my best, you know? Yeah.
Well, Chris, a lot of people are listening and watching right now, probably being introduced to your music for the very first time. And I want you guys to go on YouTube and go and find his music, support, like his page, because I like people who support not as a noun, but as a verb, right? But what would make you now so talented? You're going to go back to school? How would that really go, Chris?
All right. So for me, it's a whole journey. It's not just the school of it. It's more about me looking into the space, because of course I'm an independent artist. So I have a very good grasp of what the space needs. And what I realized that Jamaica has so much talent. But when it comes to things like the business side, I think the executive side, the resources side, the management side, we come a little short sometimes. So, because these are challenges I experience in my everyday work as an artist, I wanted to put myself in a position to learn some more. You know, for me to be able to gain that level of resources and network, and then be able to come back to Jamaica to nurture the industry some more. So the journey that I'm on now, I'm actually trying to go to the University of Westminster in London to pursue a music business master's management degree.
And congratulations on being accepted
by
the university as well, because that is no easy feat. And so it also speaks to your quality as a student.
Yeah, definitely. So, all right, so your journey right now, you're at the point of wanting to take that next step and get this master's. And you know, what would it mean to you to have this master's? What could you see yourself doing with this master's moving forward? Maybe there's somebody that you can inspire to also take these kind of steps. What's the vision for coming back with it?
So, all right, so for coming back with it, so as I say, I'm going to, it's for knowledge, resources, network, and I see myself being able to come back with just a wealth of a lot of things to be able to pour back into the industry, as well as be a bridge, you know, because places like the UK and London are good spaces for reggae and Jamaican music to really thrive. You know, we've always had a good position there in the culture. So I think it's also a strategic move for many artists like myself to be able to scale our momentum. You know, sometimes we see some artists and we notice the talent, but then we wonder how sometimes they can't really reach to it. That's because music is more than just talent.
It's a business, just like
it's a business. It takes a whole community of people to really make an artist work.
Absolutely.
But then the payoff is now a successful artist can feed communities.
Absolutely.
You know,
Chris, you know what I love about this, and I love about this step, is that even if you were to hire somebody to do, you know, what it is that you're going to learn to do, the fact that you know it. Because that's one of the challenges in the industry. In many industries, you know, you hire somebody, and then because you have no real knowledge of what they're supposed to be doing, you don't know if you're getting a good job done or not.
Exactly.
Nobody can do that to you when you come back with your master's, sir.
Exactly. So it's like, of course, I definitely would want to work with a team of people, but as you said, I'm an artist with a vision.
Nice.
You know, and I like to be able to sit in rooms and be able to chart my vision with my managers and understand what's happening to see how we can really make things a reality.
So talk to us now. What do you need from us? What do you need from the viewers? Your GoFundMe, because you know all of this is a dream which we would like to come to fruition, but it takes cash to care because to go to the University of Westminster, you have to pay to go there. So what kind of money are we talking about? Talk to us about the GoFundMe campaign.
All right. So the full goal that I'm trying to reach is about 44,000 US dollars. Now this is
pound.
It's in pounds. It's about 37,000 pounds. But if you check the page, you'll see that it's in US dollars.
Very well. Got you.
That now is to pay for the full tuition, as well as living expenses and other things like that. I'm doing this GoFundMe campaign. It's gofundme.com/Chris to London.
Nice.
So far, in just over a month, I've managed to raise around 10,000 US dollars, which is amazing.
Excellent. Wow.
You know.
Big up to all the persons.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, everybody who's donated so far. So far, I've paid for the tuition deposit.
Wow.
You know, and taking everything step by step. But we've gotten to one important step, but there's still
more to go.
Definitely more to go.
So for those who don't know about GoFundMe, Chris, how do we get on the GoFundMe? Where do we log on? How do we find it?
All right, so GoFundMe is the website. So it's gofundme.com.
Okay.
This is what you call a crowdfunding campaign.
Right.
It's an opportunity for people to reach out to their community, whether in person or just the broader online community, to help to fund certain dreams or certain causes that people might be working on. And of course, the cause for this one is higher education.
Higher education,
and also to help to nurture the Jamaican culture, because it's very important. So this is the journey that I'm on. It's been a little while too, you know. It's actually been like a 2-year journey for me.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been trying to, you know, go the scholarship routes and stuff. They didn't work out on that end, but because I really believe in the importance of this, I'm reaching out now to the community to make this a reality.
Well, there's a young black man in front of us this morning with a dream, with a desire, with a vision. And all he's asking us to do is play our part. 1 cocoa full basket, contribute all that you can, no matter how small or large. Because I know lots of you out there watching have deep pockets.
Large.
So let us all come together and try to get Chris to London so him can Chris and Corey and come back nice and graduate. I always see when I'm, you know, his graduation gown and all of that, we can know that we were a part of his growth and development.
We say it takes a village, and now it's time to put
the village to work.
Let's put the village to work, and I think that's one of the things that would make so much great change for Jamaica. And I think starting here, I've met him, I've heard him, I know some of the people who know you. Chris is a wonderful person and a hard worker.
Because it's a
great music.
Him Chris don't get breast milk on him something.
He really is. And if you're somebody, you're new to Chris and you're like, I don't know, even if you have a lose $5,000, $10,000, Chris deserves it. He really does. And it will be money very well spent. So we really do hope for all the best for this GoFundMe. And you know, I'm gonna put it on meter bill.
Sure.
All right. So one of my real big efforts I'm trying to do with this is also to put on a benefit concert.
Okay.
At the end of this month, I really hope to do it. The only thing is now, and I'm reaching out to the corporate sponsors out there, because it has to make financial sense.
Yeah.
For me to raise enough funds, I would have to have the costs covered first, to then raise some more. So reaching out to all of these corporate people out there in the world, I'm a good youth and I'm not disappointed working with me.
True. How do people reach you though, Chris?
I make it very easy for people. On all of my social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, is at Chris Malachi. That's it.
Okay.
You know.
So what kind of support you looking from the corporate sponsors?
Monetary support. Because these things, you have to pay for the venue. You have to
lighting,
musicians, lighting, sound, everything. And sometimes, if you don't mind, Sharp, when you pay for all of these things,
zero.
You can't really raise anymore. So I would love to do this, to come together with some more artists in the community as well, and really do something special end of this month. So hoping that can work out, you know?
Absolutely
It's
amazing.
work.
They said, ask
Chris is
and it shall
working.
be given.
Yes.
Knock and it shall be opened. Closed mouths don't get fed. And Chris is opening his mouth this morning and asking you, corporate Jamaica and the world, for your help. Thank you so much, Chris, for sharing your story with us this morning. And I know that you have a very special performance coming up right after this break. I'm very excited. I gotta tell ya, sweep out, sweep out. Sunrisers, get ready, keep it locked, because Chris Malachi is about to perform right after this break.
For Germany giftings, helping hands for the heavy lifting, learn to survive in any system. Everything fast and grow some thick skin. Man belly today for tomorrow big win. Send me full of drive, well check me engine. I gotta give me strength for conquer.
Is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
It's Feel Good Days at Quartz with up to $70,000 off select items. Get an Elena dresser and nightstand combo for only $39,999. Queen mattress and base combo starting at $67,999. A Mobby fridge stove and microwave combo for only $112,999. Or a 75-inch TCL Smart TV and soundbar combo for $149,999. Plus get 20% off or a $10,000 book voucher with select credit purchases. It's Feel Good Days at Quartz, bringing value home. Offers in August 24. Conditions apply.
Style, strength, smarts. Meet Jetor, the SUV that's changing the game in Jamaica. It's family first, tech smart, and road ready for all your adventures. Voice activation? Check. Next level safety? Absolutely. Trust? Built in. Jetor is here and it's ready for every journey. Call 888-4JETOR and visit our showrooms island-wide today.
It was rough. Every time the rain fall, the whole place wet up. I have to put the kids' book in a bag until the place dry out. Ah boy, I couldn't afford a new roof. Then one day, Ross tell me about a grant I can get through the government. So I sent a letter to the ministry telling them wagwan. The officers came, them do them inspection where I was able to go to the hardware store, get the supply so my roof could have been fixed. I don't think I ever see my kids them smile so much yet. That means everything to me. The Ministry of Economic, Growth and Job Creation make my life better.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more.
One move. Hey, listen, I'm not going to hold you. That is a wrap for today. Thank you so much for choosing to rise with Sunrise on a Tuesday morning.
Yes.
Big thanks to all of our guests and all of our stars. Yeah.
And by the way, talking about guests, I want to just say Tassia from Bashko said that they also have PE gear down there, right? So the PE shorts and some jerseys. So for parents who might be looking for PE stuff, you can check Bashko as well. Thanks to all our guests and thanks to you for watching, everybody on YouTube. Please remember to always hit the like and subscribe button as well as the notification bell. It's time for us to skedaddle up out of here. Remember that kindness is karma and kindness is magic. So please be as kind to as many people that you can and be the blessing that you want to see. Right now, though, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls wanting to attend the University of Westminster, Westminster, to which he has been accepted. He has a GoFundMe going on right now and needs all our support. It's all hands on deck for this visionary young man who has the pride, who has the vision, who has the desire to learn and to expand his reach in the world. Let us all join our hands and make some noise for the very soulful, talented, gifted performer with his guitarists with him as well, Chris Malachi. Bye, guys. Mwah. Yay, Chris.
All right. Greetings, Jamaica. I'm Chris Malachi. And I just want to perform a song for you right now. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know who holds tomorrow. Lightning strike and thunder roll, still I'm standing firm. Stand firm, stand firm. All when my feet get tired, stand firm, stand firm. My problem no bigger than pride. Man a plan gotta wipe off. Enough time I fall nearly right off. For while my feels and my mind starve, I hold it and I try laugh. But step by step, day by day, you place a plate in front of me. I ain't afraid, walk by faith. Jaja, you a guide me. Cause I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know who holds tomorrow. Lightning strike and thunder roll, still I'm standing firm. Stand firm, stand firm. All when my feet get tired, stand firm, stand firm. My problem no bigger than pride. Broke pocket can't broke my spirit. It must work out from the Lord, isn't it? But don't see it, say me nah no limit. Cause me know in my heart, say me nah go give in. Rain may fall, but it help me grow. Lord help me reap these seeds I sow. Fill my cup when I get low. Give me peace when I don't know. Cause I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know who holds tomorrow. Lightning strike and thunder roll, still I'm standing firm. Stand firm, stand firm. All when my feet get tired, stand firm, stand firm. My problem no bigger than pride. I don't know what the future holds, but I know who holds the future. All right, we're going to take it up a little notch now. We're going to dance right now. This is a song called Take On Street. As artists, as young people, we got all over the place for a dream. And right now, on a mission to go to London, we're take on the street up there. So I have some friends with me right here. So this is Josiah, this is Wes. And right now, we're going to take on the street. All right. I say move, we are move and I take on the street. Say we are move and I take on the street. Move, we are move and I take on the street. And you know say we not the leader right then. Me have to keep a show in a transport center. Clean music so the youth them can enter. Then me have to keep a stage show down a market. Show them say one coke a full basket. Me no forget ugly part. Yeah, me have to reach all if me have to walk and no worries. When me step in a pop in, you and you take rock and come in. Oh Lord, we a take on street. Move, we a move and a take on street. Sunrise, we a take on street. And you know say we not the lead. I say move, we a move and a take on street. Yo, Josiah, we a take on street. Move, we a move and a take on street. And you know say we not the leader right then. We well want perform in a Stony Hill Square. That I'm my hometown, my plant, my roots there. Me feel say my must can keep one Kid Street. Right across from Mr. West, right on the big field. Remember school days, me used to take a bus and say, driver, let me off at the big tree. That are sweet memories. Me have to sing sweet melodies to impact my community.
do it for the love, so me have to sing more. Yeah, me have to keep a show in a Portmore. Then me have to make a stop in a Spain town. We don't really know the place, but Blue will show me round. And if the town people know I am me a drive gone down a St. Mary. I forget the bus, so me hunt it daily. Couple free show, them not even have to pay me. And them a gone on my bed. I feel up my sister Courtney. And then I gone on a Savannah Mark. I'm only study peace and I never study war. I'm here big tune, not a plane, I'm a car.
Hawkeye's Total Connect. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
Time by Hawkeye is 8 a.m.